Hello friends, welcome to my Sakshi coaching channel. Now in this video, I am going to revise all the important formulas in kinematics section. So let's start. First is rectilinear motion, average velocity in an interval. Average velocity equals to total displacement upon total time taken, that is equals to r final minus r initial upon delta t. Average speed in an interval, that is equals to total distance travelled upon total time taken. Instantaneous velocity at an instant, instantaneous velocity equals to limit delta t tends to 0 into delta r upon delta t. Average acceleration in an interval, that is equals to delta v upon delta t, that is equals to v final minus v initial upon delta t. Instantaneous acceleration at an instant, a equals to dv upon dt, that is equals to limit delta t tends to 0 delta v upon delta t. Graphs in uniformly accelerated motion along a straight line, that is acceleration not equals to 0. X is a quadratic polynomial in terms of t, hence xt graph is a parabola. You can see this xt graph. V is a linear polynomial in terms of t, hence vt graph is a straight line of slope a. You can see these two figures. Then AT graph. AT graph is a horizontal line because A is constant. So this is positive acceleration, and in another second graph there is negative acceleration. Then maxima and minima. When it is a maximum, then what is the condition? dy upon dx equals to 0, and d by dx into dy by dx is less than 0. This is the condition at maximum. And when it is minimum, then dy by dx equals to 0 and d by dx into dy by dx greater than 0. Equations of motion for constant acceleration. V equals to u plus at, s equals to ut plus half at square, s equals to vt minus half at square, and x final equals to x initial plus ut plus half at square. V square equals to u square plus 2as, and s equals to u plus v upon 2 into t. U is the initial velocity, v is the final velocity, s is the distance, and t is the time. Yes, in the nth second, that is equals to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, where n equals to 1, 2, 3. For freely falling bodies, u equals to 0. Taking upward direction as positive, then v equals to minus gt, s equals to minus half gt square, s equals to vt plus half gt square, and h final equals to h initial minus half gt square. V square equals to minus 2gs, and s nth, that is distance in the nth second, equals to minus g by 2 into 2n minus 1. Then we have to see projectile motion and vectors. Time of the flight, t equals to 2u sin theta upon g. Horizontal range, r equals to u square sin 2 theta upon g. And maximum height, h equals to u square sin square theta upon 2g. Trajectory equation or equation of path. So what is the trajectory equation? Y equals to x tan theta minus gx square upon 2u square cos square theta, that is also equals to x tan theta into in bracket 1 minus x by r. Then we have to see projection on an inclined plane. If we have to calculate range up the incline, then what is the formula for the range? That is equals to 2u square sin alpha into cos alpha plus beta upon g cos square beta. And when we have to calculate range in the down the plane, then range equals to 2u square sin alpha into cos alpha minus beta upon g cos square beta. You can see alpha and beta, these are the angles in this inclined plane. and time of the flight. For both up the incline and down the incline, time of the flight are equal, that is 2u sine alpha upon g cos beta. Angle of projection with inclined plane for maximum range. When we have to calculate for up the incline, then it is equals to pi by 4 minus beta by 2. And when we have to calculate for the down the incline, then we have to take pi by 4 plus beta by 2. Maximum range for up the incline, that is equals to u square by g into in bracket 1 plus sine beta, and down the incline maximum range equals to u square upon g into in bracket 1 minus sine beta. Then we have to see relative motion, all the formulas. VAB, that is velocity of A with respect to the B, that is equals to VA minus VB. Acceleration AB, acceleration of A with respect to the B, that is equals to A minus AB. Relative motion along the straight line, XBA, that is equals to XB minus XA. X is the distance, so distance with of B with respect to the A, that is equals to XB minus XA. Crossing river, a boat or man in a river always moves in the direction of resultant velocity of boat or man and velocity of river flow. First is shortest time. See this figure. From this figure we can say that velocity along the river Vx, that is equals to Vr, and velocity perpendicular to the river, that is Vf, equals to Vmr, that is velocity of man with respect to the river. The net speed is given by Vm, that is equals to, see this figure, this is the Vm, and when we see this, the net speed is given by Vm, that is equals to under root of Vmr square plus Vr square. Then shortest path. Velocity along the river, that is Vx, equals to 0. If we have to calculate the shortest path, then we have to take Vx equals to 0. And velocity perpendicular to the river, that is Vy, that is equals to under root of velocity of man with respect to the river whole square minus velocity of the river square. The net speed is given by Vm, that is equals to under root Vmr square minus Vr square. At an angle of 90 degree with the river direction, velocity Vy is used only to cross the river. Therefore, time to cross the river t equals to d by Vy, that is equals to d upon under root Vmr square minus Vr square. And velocity Vx is 0, therefore in this case the drift should be 0. Vr minus Vmr sin theta, that is equals to 0, or Vr equals to Vmr sin theta. Then theta equals to sine inverse Vr upon Vmr, where Vr is the velocity of the river and Vmr is the velocity of man with respect to the river. Then in case of the rain problems, Vrm, that is equals to Vr minus Vm, velocity of the rain with respect to the man, that is equals to velocity of the rain minus velocity of the man, or Vrm equals to, if we have to calculate magnitude, then use this formula, that is under root Vr square plus Vm square. Then Newton's laws of motion. From third law of motion we can say that force on AB, that is equals to minus of BA, minus of force BA, that is FAB means force on A due to the B, and FBA means force on B due to A. From second law of motion we can say that Fx equals to dpx by dt equals to max. P is the momentum, and Fy equals to dpy upon dt, that is equals to may, and Fz equals to dpz upon dt, that is equals to maz. Weighing machine. A weighing machine does not measure the weight but measures the force exerted by object on its upper surface. Spring force F equals to minus kx, x is the displacement of the free and from its natural length or deformation of the spring, where k equals to the spring constant. Spring property k into L, that is equals to constant, that is equals to natural length of the spring. If a spring is cut into two in the ratio m is to n, then spring constant is given by L1 K1 L1 equals to ml upon m plus n. L2 equals to nl upon m plus n, and KL equals to K1 L1 equals to K2 L2. For series combination of the springs, 1 by K equivalent equals to 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2, and for parallel combination of the springs, we have to use KEQ, that is equals to K1 plus K2 plus K3. Spring balance, it does not measure the weight. It measures the force exerted by the object at the hook. Remember this, velocity of the P, that is equals to V1 plus V2 upon 2, and acceleration at point P, that is equals to A1 plus A2 upon 2. From this figure we have to calculate acceleration. Then what is the formula? A equals to m2 minus m1 into g upon m1 plus m2. And if we have to calculate tension, then T equals to 2m1 into m2 into g upon m1 plus m2. Wedge constraint. Components of velocity along the perpendicular direction to the contact plane of the two objects is always equal if there is no deformations and they remain in contact. You can see these two figures. Then Newton's law for a system. External force equals to m1a1 plus m2a2 plus m3a3. F external equals to net external force on the system. m1, m2, m3 are the masses of the objects of the system, and a1, a2, a3 are the accelerations of the objects respectively. Then Newton's law for non-inertial frame. F real plus F pseudo, that is equals to m into a. Net sum of the real and the pseudo force is taken in the resultant force. A is the acceleration of the particle in the non-inertial frame, and pseudo force equals to minus m into a frame. Inertial reference frame, that is frame of reference moving with constant velocity, and non-inertial reference frame means a frame of reference moving with non-zero acceleration. Friction. Friction force is of two types. First is kinetic and second is static. Kinetic friction, that is equals to mu k into n. The proportionality constant mu k is called the coefficient of the kinetic friction, and its value depends on the nature of the two surfaces in contact. Static friction, it exists between the two surfaces when there is a tendency of relative motion but no relative motion along the two contact surfaces. This means static friction is a variable and self-adjusting force. However, it has a maximum value called limiting friction. Maximum friction equals to mu s into n, and Fs, that is static friction, is less than or equal to Fs maximum and greater than or equal to 0. You can see this graph, that is friction versus applied force. First is static friction, then there is this is the static maximum. Then we have to see all the formulas with respect to chapter work, power and energy. Work done by the constant force, that is equals to F dot S. Work done by multiple forces, that is equals to summation of force, that is equals to F1 plus F2 plus F3, and work done equals to summation of all the forces into distance. Work done equals to F dot S plus F2 dot S plus F3 dot S. Work equals to W1 plus W2 plus W3. Work done by a variable force, dW equals to F dot ds. Relation between momentum and kinetic energy. Kinetic energy equals to p square by 2m. P is the linear momentum, m is the mass, and k is the kinetic energy. P equals to under root 2m into kinetic energy. Potential energy, integration from u1 to u2 du equals to minus integration from r1 to r2 f into dr. That is u2 minus u1, that is equals to minus integration from r1 to r2 f dot dr, that is equals to minus work done. And u equals to integration from infinity to r f dot dr, that is equals to minus work done. Conservative forces, F equals to minus du upon dr. Work energy theorem, Wc plus Wnc plus Wps, that is equals to kinetic energy. Work done by all the forces, that is equals to kinetic energy. Modified form of work energy theorem, Wc, that is equals to minus delta u, Wnc plus Wps, that is equals to delta k, that is kinetic energy, plus potential energy delta u. Wnc plus Wps, that is equals to delta E. Power, the average power P average delivered by an agent is given by average power equals to work done upon time. P equals to F dot ds upon dt, that is equals to F dot ds upon dt, that is equals to F dot v. V is the velocity, F is the force, and P is the power. In this way, all the important formulas in kinematic section are covered. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel to get more videos. Thank you.